Hey all, gonna be trying to get this video up pretty quick for anyone that wants to run this deck while the treasure constructed's still up, but I have a really fun aggro goblins list based off of my goblins deck, and I did a really easy 5 wins in the treasure constructed on my first try. Very simple deck, just based around the goblins, but since we have the treasures, we can easily play Tetsuko and make all of the goblins unblockable. Now, my Goblins deck was typically running things like Siege Gang Commander and the oh, I can't Chain Whirler. But for this one, we're looking at one power only, so it works with Tetsuko, and can't be blocked. On top of can't be blocked, we have Cavalcade of Calamity, so that will give it 2 damage unblocked from each creature every turn, with it out there. So we run a full set of Firebrands since it has haste and can deal 1 damage if, for whatever reason, we need to sacrifice it. We run 4 shocks just for some basic removals, especially stuff like I removed the Johnny's Pride Mate before it could get big at all. We have, or just a shock to the face. 2 Skirk Prospectors. Now this I added in after I did my run. I originally had two Chain Whirlers in, but Skirk Prospectors are much nicer. Not only do they feed into the 1 power, they also can sack other goblins for a last minute Banefire. So I think these are actually really good in here. Full set of Tin Street Dodgers, and Tin Street Dodgers have haste as well, but also can't be blocked if you pay 1 red mana, so you can play it and go unblockable even if you don't have Tetsuko. And it's kind of like a shock to the face for them. If you have Cavalcade in this out, you just pay 1 mana and basically shock them in the face with it. 4 Tetsukas, obviously, 4 Cavalcade of Calamities, 4 Goblin Instigators, 2 tokens, 1/1 goblin, well, 2 1/1 goblins enter the battlefield, so that's easy. 1 off of Burn Bright, really nice because after blockers have been declared, which you can't declare any blockers, you can automatically pump your creatures with this. You might want to run 1 extra one, however you want to play it. I just run a 1-off. It's real nice sometimes. I don't think I actually ever got to use it because I got countered the only time I was going to use it, but still really good. Goblins Gathering, create a whole bunch of 1/1 tokens depending on how many are in the graveyard already. Realistically, with this deck, honestly, you're not ever going to get to cast this more than once. You're going to kill them before you cast it twice for the most part. Light up the stage to further card draw. Very nice. You're getting in there with Tetsuko unblockable. You're getting in there with Cavalcade of Calamity. Or if you want to just sack a Firebrand to activate Light Up the Stage, you can. 2 of Risk Factor, just extra card draw in case Light Up the Stage isn't working. You need more, whatever. Goblin's Barrage for some removal, also 4 damage to the face. And 2 Banefires. Banefire you'll see in my last game. Banefire worked fantastically, especially in this game mode. So, and especially with Skirk Prospector, even though I didn't use it, but it will work well with it. So, very simple list, super cheap. I don't believe Risk Factor and Banefire are the only 2 rares. You don't need Risk Factor in here at all. You can replace it with extra copies of Burn Bright. You could replace it with a whole bunch of different things, more Skirk Prospectors. Banefire is the only one I would recommend keeping in, and no matter what, having. But I think, do you get 1 Banefire with the free decks? I'm not sure. So yeah, and 18 mountains. Don't need to run any islands or anything like that for Tetsuko because of the treasures. So the goal of this deck: turn 1, play down Tetsuko. Turn 2, play some kind of haste creature, and hopefully a Goblin Instigator or something like that, or even Cavalcade of Calamity. So very fun, very simple deck. Hope you guys enjoy the video, and if you like it, feel free to like and subscribe to come back for more. Yeah, there's Tetsuko. See, it was shock. Actually, Oh well, it's down now. Come on, buddy. Actually, maybe I should keep the Skirk Prospectors in here for haste. Or for, not for haste, for Banefire. I think I should, yeah. Can I edit it from here? No, I can't edit it from here. I should have kept the Skirk Prospectors in there for Banefire. Then what would I take out? Oh no. Yep. Perfect. Oh, Goblins Gathering, nice. Or do I just want to start applying damage? I could just start applying damage, I guess. Play Goblins Gathering next turn. He's playing Gates. So Gates kind of does screw us with Gates Ablaze, because I mean he could play Gates Ablaze right now. Although he kinda... whatever. Yeah, so Gates is like our terrible matchup. Maybe I should put like negates in here. I don't know. Because then we can't go fast then though. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Realistically, I could throw the mountain down. Just replay that, but I am gonna rethrow the mountain down. I'm gonna play Goblin Instigator this turn. He might have Gates Ablaze again, but I gotta try. Just trying to draw another Gates Ablaze, I bet. Perfect. Finally get this out. Yeah. That would have been game because I could have Banefired him next turn after hitting him with, what is that, 10? I don't have any of the key things here, but I do have the light up the stage, which I can automatically play. There's Tetsuko for next turn. Unfortunately, Chain Whirler's going to go in exile. Chain Whirler, I guess, can come out for a couple of the what do you call it? Ooh. That's kind of unfortunate, but so I'm gonna have to deal with life gain. So this deck's gonna have to get done quick. Azorius life gain? Militia Bugler. Alright, Cavalcade of Calamity is about the best thing I could draw. That and the Danto comes down maybe. So you could start gaining 1 life each turn. Oh, 2 life each turn, okay. So that severely hurts what I want to do. What's he doing there? Venerated Loxodon. Yeah, he's starting to gather a lot of damage here. There we go. That's a good card to have. There's Cavalcade finally. One, two, three, four, five, six, 7. And then we're doubling that up. I should win here. Probably should have blocked out the Loxodon just in case, but I wanted to make sure I got the win here. Because if he can't destroy any of my creatures, this is an automatic victory. Two, three, four, five, six, 7. Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. Perfect time to pull the Cavalcade. I don't think I have any of those cards. Alright. Continuing on. Yep, got all the pieces. Burn Bright's really powerful here too. Unfortunately, he goes first, so that really slows me down, but theoretically with Tetsuko on the board, I mean, really, I think Mono Red's probably our worst enemy. Alright, I got 2 haste creatures next turn for a total 3 damage at him. And then I could play Light Up the Stage. And hopefully grab a Cavalcade of Calamity. That sucks, because that puts me on a significant slowdown. Ooh, perfect draw. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to drop this. Because then that'll represent 1 extra damage than I was going to get anyway. can I kill him next turn with Burn, Brighten, Firebrand? So I'll have 3. No. But I could probably kill him the following turn. That's dangerous. Oh, he wants the haste. Interesting. I mean, I guess it gives Pelt Collector +1, but and he gets to draw another Guardian, but that means he can't adapt it. That does mean he can kill me next turn, I think. I think I misplayed here. I thought I had... Well, that'll work. Do I light up the stage so I make sure I have everything? Yeah. Perfect. Growth Chamber. Yeah, he can actually kill me here, I think. I thought I had enough land to play out Goblins Gathering and get 2 blockers down, but that was a slight misplay. Steel Leaf's just such a tough thing to deal with. Jade Light Ranger, okay. Interesting. Wants another land, I guess, maybe? That actually means... Depending on what he... So no, because that would do 3, yeah. And then land, and then he could pay the 2 life there, put down Growth Chamber Guardian. I'm trying to think on how I can survive this. I don't think I can, because that has haste, right? Yeah. Yeah, it's just a little bit too slow there. That sucks, because we're so close to getting him. If I was to go first, that was a win. If I would have went first there, that was definitely a win. Alright, so hopefully I can get 2 more wins, no losses. So hopefully I can go first. I do go first. Don't get exactly the cards I want. They're probably super confused right now. Because this isn't even the colors for walls. Goblin's Barrage is an interesting one. I'll see if I can hold back the Tetsuko. Really, I mean, Cavalcade of Calamity, obviously, but I think more so like light up the stage so I can get Cavalcade of Calamity out and things like that. What's he doing here? If he wants to kill my Tetsuko, that's okay. Because I have another one. Don't understand what's going on. Okay. I think he accidentally sacked it for the wrong color. And you can't unsack a treasure, so. Alright. One more, come on. Let's make this happen. Opponent goes first. I do have Tetsuko and a lot of the core foundation of it. so I will let him go first, but unfortunately this isn't ideal, especially if he counters this Tetsuko. That's really bad. Nope. Okay, Merfolk Trickster is perfectly fine. As he mono blue. Next turn, I can Cavalcade of Calamity and Firebrand, so that's 4 damage represented. Unfortunately, I'm thinking there's going to be a counter down. Yeah, that sucks. Really mono blue up here. It's really annoying. Probably should just play the Goblin Instigator. And unfortunately, he's slightly ahead of me with that Trickster. He's definitely holding a counter open, right? But I gotta try something. Okay. That's actually okay. It's not ideal, but it means I get these guys out. Which means I start pushing 4 damage per turn that's unblockable. He shouldn't be able to remove it, and then I also have Burn Bright. So I could push times 3 damage for one particular turn. So if I hit him here, the following turn, if he, well, the problem is he's going to counter it. Terramander. That could be problematic. Land. Woo. Well, it works for Banefire, I guess. Now, I could do this and multiply it by 3 here, and then Banefire, I guess? Of course he has a counter. I had to try it since he was low on mana. Banefire still represents a pretty heavy threat, and he doesn't know I have it. Doesn't matter. 4 damage here. If I draw a land, I think I win. Cavalcade. Of course, I'm not going to get this off. That touches? Okay, he wants to pump Terramander, but I don't think that's enough, and he doesn't have enough for a counterspell now. Can I win this? No, he does have enough. He has enough for a Spell Pierce. I should have played it there because even so, the next turn I would have won. Can he kill me? I don't... Unless he has something weird in his hand that I'm not expecting. I should have went for it. Chart a course. Nice. think this is it. Yes! Goblins deck, finally. For the 5-win treasure constructed. And I grab a Chemister's Insight on my way to grab the unique Chemister's Insight. Awesome.